Run to the thrift store, grab yourself a teapot, grab yourself some floral foam, take your kitchen saw, cut right through that floral foam. I learned this from my florist friend. Take a splash of Clorox bleach, grab yourself a sugar packet, sprinkle that in as well, give it a good old mix, take your floral foam, just pop that right down in there, don't press it down. Let it soak that up naturally. Once your floral brick soaks up all that water, take it, set it on a plate. Look how gorgeous this is. They call this unicorn baby breath. I don't know if it comes from baby unicorns or what. So take this, grab some scissors. We're just going to cut off different colors of this. So take your scissors, just snip that off. And then pop this right into that floral foam. This is going to serve as our filler. So filler is going in first, and then I cannot wait for you to see what's going on top of this. I gotta admit, I thought this was natural and some kind of special breed of baby's breath, but obviously, look, there's two different colors on one limb. They must dye these. Okay, I'm going to spread this in here because I want as many of these colors as we can get. That is a little high, so let's cut that off. Put that like that and bring this in. Fill it in around the edges as well. So I don't mind baby's breath. I hear that some people don't care for this as filler, but for me, I think it is very affordable because you know we like an affordable DIY, and also I think it's pretty. Does it smell? Not really. It doesn't really smell at all. So I have to admit, I'm going to put this one right here in the back. So is there a flower that you don't like that most people do like? I'm going to spin this around. For me, it's the carnation. I don't understand why. I don't know where it came from, but I'm not a fan of carnations. I don't know what it is. Love roses, love lilies, love birds of paradise. Am I the only one about the carnation thing? Maybe it's a thing. I don't know. These aren't even my favorite flowers going into this, but those are coming up next. These are just mums. They come in every color. I'm just going to snip some of those off, just like that. Now, you can use artificial flowers for this if you like. I'm choosing real because I just kind of want real flowers in the house for the weekend. So put these in. I'm using the yellow ones here. The next color is going to blow your socks off. I can't believe how vibrant they are. So just put this around. I'm going to feather these around in quarters, and then I'm going to go in and post some more right here to the top. So let's give them their post right here. Normally I would say to leave these on because they make good filler, but because I don't want this to soak up all of the water and the nutrients from the flowers, get rid of those. This one is going right in the middle because this is the tallest stalk that I cut off. I've got these other loose ones. I'm going to poke these in right here along the side and have them fanning out, kind of like they're doing a little peekaboo saying hello. Look how beautiful these mums are. Okay, I broke that one off, but that's okay. Just get those scissors. Again, cut those at an angle. And then let's pop that right in there, just like so. Just turn this around. You can always work on a turntable, but this works really good and easy to turn around like this. If this doesn't remind me of Japanese cherry blossoms, I don't know what does. I love cherry blossom season. So let's pop these in. Now we just need some cherries to go with our cherry blossoms. Okay, perfect. You guys, I messed up. I was supposed to put in my twinkle lights after I put in my baby's breath. So if you forget to do that, don't be shy. Don't feel like you can't do it later, but just weave that in. That's what's great about this wire on these twinkle lights. It hides amongst these flowers so well. And then when we turn the lights on, this is all going to glow. I have a feeling it's going to look like unicorn glowing. Look how beautiful these miniature roses are. I absolutely think these are the most beautiful color I have seen in a long time. I'm going to use my blade on these because I know how you all get, and I forgot. So take your blade, cut those at an angle, And then right away, let's get rid of some of those. I'm gonna leave a few of these on and let's stick these in. So stick it right down in there and push it down in further. Make sure you get these in so they can grab that water because roses soak up a lot of water. Let's cut this one off as well. Look at those. These are gorgeous. Clip that off. Now let's put these in here. I'm just going to use my intuition and pop these in. Now, what's great is you'll be able to take this out of the container and re-soak it, and so you get plenty of water. You could do that every night. And if you're really ambitious, you can do like my aunt used to do. She may still do it anyway, but you can take these arrangements and then just put it right in the refrigerator at night while you're sleeping. It keeps them nice and cool. Okay, let's put this one right here, right in, kind of in the center. I absolutely love this. Okay, that is great. Just a couple more of these flowers. Then we're gonna put this together and then we're going to turn on the lights. Look at that. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. This is going to end up being gorgeous, so let's put it all together. Now, this is the part that I like the most, which they call staging. So we are staging this. This will be great. Look what I've got. My favorite donuts. If that box doesn't scream delicious, I don't know what does. Okay, look at these donuts. Here is, I think that one's called a birthday cake for some reason. This one, Tutti Frutti, that's got Fruity Pebbles on it. This is my absolute favorite. Look at this. It's a maple bar with bacon. Real bacon. Delicious. This one, toasted coconut. That's my friend Kristen's favorite donut. She's going to come over later to have that. You can find these teapots at garage sales, thrift shops. You can find them at Michael's, probably Hobby Lobby. For sure, you can find them at Home Goods. Now, go ahead and set the lid to the side. Don't toss that because who knows, you might need that later. Now, look at this. I have tucked the battery pack right down here inside of these flowers, okay? So it's easy to get to, and because it's white and there's so much filler here, look, I've already lost it. Okay, so take this. You can go ahead and put some water in your teapot just so it will stay hydrated. But otherwise, when you do this, just grab it like this and then lift it straight up. And then you can fill it with a little bit of water, maybe a little bit more bleach or flour food, whatever you're gonna use. Now, I told you I had something special for the top here. So let me find it, let me clean this up. Okay, look how adorable this is. Let me get the price tag off. I picked this up at Hobby Lobby. This was about $2, $2.50. I'm gonna leave this bow on. I don't mind this bow, but how perfect is this? Let's put this in. I'm gonna put this right down in the center, right down into the floral foam. I love this. That is gorgeous. Now let's turn on these lights. Remember, you can use florals from your local grocery store, from your local favorite florist. You can get them at the hobby stores. Let's turn on these lights. 3, 2. Okay, you can have them flashing. I prefer them solid. I wish I could see this from your angle. This looks amazing. And you've got the little light sticking out here. If they're poking out, just tuck them in. You could even put something coming out of here. I don't know why you would. I think that might take away from it. But look how awesome this turned out. I wish you could smell this. These fresh flowers beat artificial flowers any day in my book. This topiary, I think it's the chef's kiss. I just love how affordable that was and how great it looks. The green ties in with the teapot. Okay, I can't get over this. I'm not bragging. I just love it. I hope you make this because I know you'll love it too. You can find those teapots anywhere. So if you find a teapot or you already have one, post a photo of it in the comments before you turn it into this floral arrangement. I'd love to see what you're gonna create. Follow this page for more fun DIYs, affordable at that. And as always, check those comments. I'm gonna post a photo of this lit up at night right after the sun goes down. And as always, if I can do this, you can do this. I know these flowers look like $1 million, but check this out. I saved my Trader Joe's receipt. I only paid $6 for this big spray of roses. The chrysanthemum, that bunch was $5. I also paid $5 for the unicorn baby's breath. So what's that, $15? Can you beat that? This was just a couple dollars. The teapot you can grab out of the attic, like I said. So affordable and budget friendly. How perfect is that little rabbit teapot? It turned out better than I even expected. You can use any kind of flowers you want. Use roses. Heck, you can even use carnations, mums, daisies would look cute too. Be sure to grab one of those bunny topiaries. That is perfect for any floral arrangement to tie it all together.